Hello guys, welcome to Jim Will Shave, coming to you today from the Flemish town of Ostend on the North Sea coast. Of course, mainland Europe, not mainland Europe. Okay, weird one for you today. Well, you might think it's weird because you haven't seen it for remember a couple of videos ago I used the Razorine Flatboy? Well, I have its predecessor here. This is the Razorine, third generation Razorine, or Razorine, whatever way you wish to pronounce it. So the official way will be Razorine because, as you can see, it comes from Italia. It was made in Italia. Brass hasn't been coated, this one. Say it's a third generation. Some of them were, John Jones did coat some of them with nickel coating. But I've kept this one in the original brass. Got a version 2, I have had that nickel coated. Made an awful mistake, come away this time with only one razor blade. Yeah, one razor, all thousands of razor blades I possess, I come away with one razor blade. I don't know how many times it's been used, but I'm also carrying the Pearl Flexi in my luggage, so I've had to nick the blade out of that. So, how does this work? Screw here. Got to be very careful of this screw. Well, I'm here, I'll put some water in the sink. Let's see if the plug works on this one. Quite a posh hotel today, fellas. Got a change. Okay. So I'm trying not to tip this up too much because I've put my nylon washer in there. That's the back. There's the underside. So that's a cut my fingers off. And there's the underside. Fiddly, it's fiddly. Okay, sorry about that. There's the underside of the top cap. Now these lugs here, these bayonets, whatever you want to call them, they are very shallow, and there has been reports from some people that they have struggled. I actually had that razor blade in my hand when I dropped everything there, but I managed to quickly discard the razor blade. So quick lesson for you there: if you're dropping things, just let that razor blade go, because I have done it with a straight razor. Okay, so you've got it's tricky to show you, but those brass lugs go in between the blade like so. This goes on the top, of course, and you should feel everything squeezed together. There we go. Tighten her up at the back. And as you can see, there is lots of blade show with the Razorine. So you've got your knob there, got your main head here. It's like a lollipop. As you can see, I've got a spot there. This thing will have that. I have given it a little squeeze, but this thing will probably have that, so there will be a wee bit of blood. Sterling soap. Autumn Glory, I love this scent. Woodsy, spicy, not spicy, herby, woodsy. It's really, really nice. A nice, fresh scent. Of course, I've got the matching splosh to go with that. The brush for today is the Yaqi, and this is the caramel, Yaqi caramel. Look at that knot. Loads of backbone. Really nice brush. I'll pop that in the water just for a second. I'm going to move everything along here. I am worried about the old zip there. I've got these whiskers. Am I a bit too close to that camera? I don't know, it seems weird. I've today started a new channel because, you know, I've got this new camera and I've been playing with it and filming around Paris and here, there and everywhere, and I think I might have put a few people off on the channel. So I was in Bruges today, did the Christmas markets, and colourful, bright. I thought, I'm going to film it, I'm going to record it. So I've actually decided to start a new channel. So I've started a new channel. I've got the first upload going up now, and I haven't really named it or anything like that yet, so it's a work in progress. So I don't know how I'm going to manage to find the time because I'm struggling to find the time with this channel, let alone a travel channel. That is, glorious, it really is. It's a pity I'm going to ruin that law with a load of blood from that spot. Okay. Slap that on. Use the residue or the overrun from the bowl as a pre-shave. You do this, guys, and you can feel the bristles softening underneath your fingertips. That's why I very, very rarely use a pre-shave. Especially if your face lathering. You know, why would you need a pre-shave? Your face lathering, because everything's getting wetted down. Those hairs are definitely getting soft. So we go Stirling. It likes a lot of water. It likes a lot to drink. Now this Razorine, fellas, it's John June used to sell them JJ shaves from foot. I think you'd have to probably search through Google now or eBay to find a source. But it's just like the Flat Boy. It really is an interesting way of shaving. Making a mess, as usual. Do I care? Do I? No, I don't. I don't. I've got a little towel under here. Beauty of a hotel. Such a nice hotel like this. It's a decent hotel I'm in this week. Back in this town next week. Different hotel. Okay. Trick with this is, obviously you've got to have the plate facing your face, that towards you. So you've got to shave with the knob out. So always shave with your knob out when you use one of these. It's a bit like using a straight, a little bit. It's like DE meets Chevette. You do need to be exceptionally careful. I think this is actually more aggressive than the Flat Boy that I was using my last video. Was it the last video? No, video before. I'm going to use the right hand here because I feel just a little easier. If I was using a straight or a normal Chevette, I would be using the left hand here. Just with this particular weapon, I feel easier using the right hand. Got the remains of that spot here. I knew it would. That's why it's there. Right under the nose there. Does a cracking job, like. It really does. I said before, we use these. We get these wonderful weird things. Just makes life more interesting. Must have been times in your past when you thought, oh God, I've got to shave again, or oh no. But you can actually look forward to shaving when you're using toys like this. That's what it is. It's a toy. Okay, it's a dangerous toy. You wouldn't want your kids to play with it. Actually, first time I've used it for a while. Which is sad because I do like it. Right, that's the first pass out of the way. How's everybody doing? Some good shaves. Have you asked Santa for anything for Christmas? Soaps? Razors? Don't say blades. You want something more expensive than blades. This is a straight blade, of course. A straight razor. A nice Bismarck or something, for example. Okie dokie. Cross the grain. I don't think this will be uploading today because the new travel channel, I've got one uploading at the moment off the hotel Wi-Fi. And it's very slow. God, you can feel every touch of that blade, guys. We've got a little shaving mirror here to the side of me, but it's, I don't know if you can see it. It's a bit too, yeah, it's a bit too far away, and it's all floppy and dangly anyway. So it's there's that little zip gun. Now I don't have to go against the grain on the nose. Which is quite a relief. There's a spot gun on the chin there, as anticipated. Sometimes wish I had a beard, you know, because shaving must be so easy. Never cutting yourself, never nicking yourself. Now I know from experience going against the grain on the moustache with this is a bit, it's a little bit kamikaze. And there's no need to do it because it's so efficient anyway. There's no need to go against the grain on the nose. I remember the Generation 1 Razorine. I had it out on loan from John June, and whew, wasn't she vicious? She really was. Just you have to adapt every stroke, but as I say, it's interesting. Just remember, you've got to shave with your knob out. Shave of your knob out. You won't have any problems. As you can hear, there's very little on her neck already. Very little. Okay. Go for the third. I seem awfully close to this camera. I want this to be a little bit more runny. As I've noticed, the Razorine, some of the lava's just still clogging up in the channels there. So just giving that a touch more water. God, look at this mirror. I've already just realised there's a mirror behind me. Be like the Supernatural. Am I going for dinner in the hotel? No. No, I did last night. It's, you know, when you work with people, it's nice to get away from people. You know what I mean? Any of you guys work with people? People jobs? Oh, that's smooth. What's the name of the guy who makes this? I think it's Giovanni or something like that. I probably got it wrong. Some Italian name, obviously. As you can hear, there's very, very little bristle coming off now. And if there was, because you would hear it on this Razorine, because there's so much blade show that it chats to you. This is the danger zone. Yeah, upon reflection, this is definitely more aggressive than the flat boy. Definitely, you can probably tell by the way I'm using them, being so cautious. Just around here, so I got that the zip there. I did tell you that I was going to open up. You can hear some bristle coming off there, around the chin. That's because I've been so cautious around there, because I do have that spot, but I've managed it. Can't ask for better than that, can I? This is the awkward bit, because trying to go against the grain on the neck with well, even with a straight razor, it's tricky. Extra concentration. That's great. That is great. It's great. It's great. Okay dokie guys, onto the cold rinse. Nice cold, hold your motor. Happy with that, especially with that zit on the chin. I did think it was going to be a load of claret. It's happily not. It's always a relief when you record on YouTube with a very aggressive implement like that, and you get away with it, and there's not a lot of blood, and you're not sharing anything with the shaving gods. So yeah, happy days. Say, there it is. I knew that was going, but I get the odd zit now and again. What can you do? You can't not shave, can you? You've got to just get on with it, and hopefully the remains of that will be gone before the next shave. Okay, matching aftershave splash, and I say that feels good. BBS. It took me a little while to master the Razorine, so I have had it a long time now, but get yourself one, have some fun. Matching splash. Some sting that is. Gotta put some more on, just to cool it all down. Yeah, wow. I haven't had a good sting like that for a while. Not that sharp anyway. So yeah, an aggressive shave indeed, but it worked. Okay guys, thanks. I'll just go through a quick recap with you. Soap for today, Stirling Soap Company, Autumn Glory, and it is a glorious scent indeedy. That was whipped up with the Yaqi caramel synthetic brush, very handsome brush. Razor from Italy was the Razorine, or the Razorine, third edition. Blade in that, sorry, I should have told you this before. The blade in that was a Euro Max, and I don't know what use it had been on, because as I say, I took it out of a razor. It's the only blade I had with me out of all the thousands I own in the world. And of course that was all finished off with the matching aftershave splash. Okay guys, thanks for joining us. Thanks for all the recent likes, subscriptions, comments. I appreciate you all. Okay fellas, stay safe. Have a good weekend or weekender, depending on when I manage to get this video uploaded. And I'll catch you all further down the line. Bye bye now.